You've got claims, we've got answers. Hey, I'm Jonathan with Texas Mutual, and I'm here to answer your most commonly asked claims questions. Let's jump right in with a question from Mike in Lubbock.
How do claims affect my experience modifier?
Let's start with the basics. What exactly is an experience modification? An experience modification, or simply an EMOD, is a factor applied to an employer's workers' comp rate. Simply put, Mike's EMOD is a comparison of his company's loss experience with other employers in his industry, adjusted to lower the impact of severe and medical-only losses. However, not all businesses earn an EMOD. Typically, mid to large-sized employers receive one. Let's go back to how an EMOD is calculated, and we'll look at Mike's business, for example. Let's say an employee of Mike's has an accident on the job. How will this claim affect Mike's EMOD? Let's take a look. The National Council on Compensation Insurance is the organization that adjusts and rates experience modifiers in Texas. They'll look at info for Mike's last 3 policy terms to make EMOD adjustments. They'll start by reviewing Mike's audited payroll by classification. Payroll data helps NCCI anticipate expected losses based on the number of employees at a company. If Mike has 2 employees, he's expected to have fewer accidents than if he had 10. They'll also look at each individual claim producing a benefit. But it's important to note here that although all loss data is reported to NCCI, not all losses enter into the EMOD formula. For example, Mike's injured worker had a medical-only claim for $100. That medical-only claim is adjusted by 70%, so only $30 impacts Mike's EMOD formula rating. In some cases, a small loss will have absolutely no impact on the experience modifier, and in most cases, a small loss will have a proportionately small impact on the experience modifier. When those small accidents happen, it could be tempting for Mike to pay out of pocket. But while it is legal for him to pay workers' compensation benefits directly to his workers or medical provider and leave the insurance companies out of it, it's not a great idea. And there could be huge risks involved that could affect his bottom line. Really, the most important reason to always report claims is that most of us aren't experts in workers' comp law. Here are just a few examples of situations that could happen to you if you choose not to report a claim. First and foremost, you may lose out on the negotiated medical savings from the Texas Star Network. You could experience penalties and negative impacts to your EMOD by wrongfully, intentionally or not, denying or reducing benefits to an employee who is entitled to those benefits. Increased costs from overpayment of benefits is another big risk. Additionally, overpayment could invite abusive claims from other employees. Both of these situations would increase your EMOD. You can also accrue penalties for failing to report Medicare information. Basically, when it comes to not reporting claims, the juice is just not worth the squeeze. The little or no initial cost savings get outweighed quickly by the risks involved. Even small, seemingly manageable losses that don't seem necessary to report can turn large and unmanageable in a hurry. Really, the best way to avoid increasing your EMOD is through an effective loss prevention program. But when an injury occurs, you have an incentive to keep losses as low as possible with an effective return to work program. The bottom line is that employers who bring their injured employees back to work sooner have lower overall costs than those who do not. Check out our claims question video for more details on how to create an effective return to work program right here. Subscribe to Texas Mutual for more videos in our claims question series. And make sure to check out WorksafeTexas.com for more workplace safety training. For even more educational content, click on the Training and Education tab at TexasMutual.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.